Now total strength is 31. Yes. No, is there anybody know about list concept? So what is list? Briefly, please tell me anybody. What is list? You can send answer through chat box also. Anybody is there? So please speak out. Be active.
List is a sequence of elements,
Okay.
changeable and derivable.
Derivable means what?
We will write multiple times.
Okay. Right. So list is a new collection of elements, right? Array of
Yes, sir.
elements. Is an array of elements.
Element.
Yeah. Your name?
Sufyan, sir.
Yeah. E4 also send a one post a collection of elements. Okay, done. So list is a one of the container data types. So already I told you clearly in the starting session. There are four different types are there. Container types: list, tuple, dictionary, and sets. Okay. Now here the first one, list. A list is a collection of elements, right? So it can have any number of items and they may be of different types. So that you have to remember. Okay, it can have any number of items and all these items of different types. So that is important. Okay, now coming to the you know syntax for here, I'll tell you syntax for creating list. Okay, now here you have to write you know list name is equals braces. Now here you have to write you know item 1 comma item 2 comma item 3 comma and so on item n. So this is what syntax for creating list. Okay, now here in this one, so what is list name of the list, right? So you can write any name, that's your choice. It's not a keyword. Okay, it's not a keyword, it's the name of the list. What about all these one elements, right? Elements or items. Now each and every element or item separated by using what? Comma and so on n. Clear? And one more thing is there, so these square brackets represent what? List.
List.
Yeah, so this one you have to remember. Okay, definition and syntax. And some examples here. Now creating empty list, right? Is my screen visible for you? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. So this one is what? Empty list, right? So this is what? Empty list. So no elements are there. So this one is what? Empty, this is what? List name. Okay. And so this represent what? Empty list. Clear? Okay. Now later, second example, list name is what? My underscore list, and three elements are there. All are integers. So list of integers. Third example, list with mixed data types. That means the first one is what? Integer. Second one, string. Third one, floating point value, right? Yes, floating point value. So this is what? List with a mixed data type. So as I told very clearly, what? List can have n number of data items, and these data items may be of mixed data types, right? So the last one give us the list with the mixed data types. Clear? Yes. Now this is what? List with the only strings. List name is this list, square brackets, and the first item apple, banana, and cherry. Now each and every item separated by using what? Comma. So because of string, so we had to use single quotes or double quotes. So already we have seen how to represent string, right? Okay.
Single quotes and double quotes, sir.
Yeah, single quotes or double quotes. Any. Okay. Now, how to access items, right? Now, after creating a list, now if you want to access a particular element, then what you do? A particular item. So here in Python programming language, we can access list elements by its index. Do you know what is index? That each and every element of any container data types has its own index. Okay. For example, here I'm taking this one. Okay. Yes. Now here the first element index how much? 0. Remember, in list that each and every element has its unique index. Now index starts from 0. Remember it. Index starts from 0. Okay. Yeah. The second, so first element, please remember, try to remember, later you'll get confused. You may be confused, right? Now try to understand this index concept. I'm telling once again, first item index is 0. I'm repeating once again, first item. Generally, in mathematics, the elements, we can say that first item, second item, or first element, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element, and so on, right? Now here, what is the first item or element index? 0. Now what about second element index? 1. Third element index? 2. Fourth element index? 3. Fifth element index 4. Sixth element index 5. Seventh element index 6, and so on. Okay, so this is what mathematical concept, right? What is that? One, first element, third element, fourth element, fifth element, sixth element, seventh element. This is what
ఆ,
mathematical narration.
రూల్ నంబర్ పెట్టుకో అని అన్నాడా?
Yes, please.
ఏమన్నా
So this is what mathematical representation of elements. So this is what as per programming language. Based on using index, we can represent elements. That by using what index? Index starts from 0. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what mathematical representation. Clear? Now again I'll go back because that was very important. Later you may be confused. Now I'll take one more example here. List name is list 1, taking okay 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 6. Okay, now if you want display all the elements, then what to do, please tell me. If you want display all the elements 1 2 3 4 5 6, yes please, display all the elements of the list. Tell me any. I want display all the elements of list 1. How can I display? I can print all these elements 1 2 3 4 5 6. Nobody is there. No, G1, I'm not explaining about what just I'm asking simple question, not by using slicing. So slicing concept will come later. Without slicing concept, how can I display all the elements? It's very simple, all. Yes please, anybody is there? Now here, what is the answer here? Another H8. Yeah, good. So write print list. Simply here by using list name, we can display all the elements. That's it. Okay, remember it. List name. What is list name here? Print list name. What is the list name here? List 1. That's it. Yes. Done. Now here, if I want display first item, tell me here what to do. How can I display first item? Yeah, one answer I got. G7. Good. First item. Only one student got responded with the answer. Whatever remaining 39 students, nobody is there. E3. Okay. D1. It's okay. Now what about remaining students? Are they sleeping? Don't switch mute yourself and doing some other work. So you are in class. I'll call randomly sometimes. You have to respond. Otherwise, I'll put absent mark. Be active. Only 3 to 5 students are active. Remaining students are I think they went somewhere else, or they are maybe they may be watching TV, etc. If not, E4, yeah, H8. Okay, right. What is that here? First item, first element. Okay. Now what about second element? Second element. Yes, please.
One, sir.
The index 1.
List one.
Because why I am taking so much time on this concept, because tomorrow, I mean, in coming classes depends on that one only. So be careful. Now what about third item?
List two. List of two, sir.
Okay, right. Now coming to the negative index, the next concept. In negative index, generally, by using the index may be positive or negative, right? Two types are there: negative indexing and positive indexing. Positive and negative. So positive means what? It starts from beginning. And what about negative index? Starts from end. That's it. Negative index starts from end. Now if you want to display elements from end onwards, then you have to use negative index. That's it. It's very simple. So positive index already we have seen some examples. Later we'll see this a few more examples. Now let me explain about negative index. Now see here. The negative indexing means beginning from the end. That's it. So here in negative indexing there is no zero index. Remember it. In negative indexing there is no zero index, but index starts from 1. Index starts from 1. So because of negative, the minus 1 indicates first item from the last. Clear? The minus 1 indicates last item or else first item from the last. Simply say that last item. Now what about second item? Now that minus 2 indicates what? Second last item. Third last item. Fourth last item. Fifth last item, and so on. Clear? Right. Now example. Yeah. List name is what? This list. First item apple, second item banana, third item cherry. Now here print this list. Minus 2. Minus 2 means what? Which item it will display? First item? I mean last item, or second last item, or third last item? Minus 2. What happened? No response. Minus 2 means what? Is it display?
సెకండ్ టర్మ్ సార్ బనానా బ్యాక్ నుంచి సెకండ్
Yeah.
లాస్ట్
Last
లాస్ట్ నుంచి
second.
సెకండ్
Last second. The second
Yes.
last element, right?
ఎస్ సార్
Second last element. Then what about remaining students? Are they busy with the TV show? D1, E1 is okay. Then what about remaining students? 41 students are there. So like this is what negative indexing. Now what about range of index or slice. So this is very very important. Slicing or range of indexing. Range of indexing and slicing. So what is the meaning of range of indexes or slicing? Anybody can say with a few words? Yes, please. Anybody is there? Slicing means what?
Sir, the between terms of the range, sir.
What happened? Slicing means what? Tell me
Sir,
with
the
your own
range,
words. With your own words.
sir, the terms in between the range of lists, sir.
The terms.
In between the list, sir. From the range, you can take.
Okay, okay. Right. Any other?
Some specific portion, sir.
H8 slice means cutting. Slice means cutting is okay. Can you explain? Yeah, you go. Please tell me. Somebody. The girl name I don't know. Who is saying something. Yeah, please
Some
repeat once again.
some specific portion, sir.
Yes, exactly correct. Good. Some specific portion of the list. Some range. Generally, the range starts from 0 to n minus 1. Am I right? Yeah. Now, if you want access some specific range, specific items, so we can use slicing concept. Single item you can access by index. Am I right? If you want to access a single item by using index, you can access. Right? List name 0, list name 2, that may be positive index or negative index. But if you want to access a specific range of elements, then we have to use the cutting concept. Slicing means what? Cutting. Somebody post some, slice means cutting, sir. H8. Yes, exactly cut. But you have to understand. So we can access, if you want to access a specific range of elements, we have to use slice. Just wait a minute.
Sir, you are muted, sir. సార్ మీరు మ్యూట్ చేసుకున్నారు సార్ మీది ఆడియో.
ఆగమ
మ్యూట్లో ఉంది కదా. Yeah. Now here 2 to 5 means what here? Can you explain 2 to 5? Hello?
List between the second term and fifth term in list, sir.
Tell me in mathematical way. Print this list 2 colon 5. You know the slice, we can represent slice by using colon. Remember it. Okay? The first thing, we can represent by using uh, colon. Okay? The colon represent what? Slice. Now here 2 to 5 means what? Which item should display?
To
Third
include,
item
5
to?
included.
Already I told very clearly. Apple is what? First item. Banana, second item. Cherry,
In
third item. Fourth item. Fifth item. Now tell me, 2 to 5 means what?
including 2 up to 5, sir.
No,
Excluding 5.
third item to will display. Third
Third
item
item,
to
uh, fifth, fifth item, sir. Third, fourth, fifth.
yes, exactly correct. Third, fourth, and fifth. Okay? Third, fourth, fifth. Okay? So third item is what? Cherry. Okay. Sorry, it is 2. 2 means what here? 0, 1, 2. So third item, fourth item, and fifth item. Okay? Third item, index is different from the mathematical, already we studied, right? In first case, mathematical representation and indexing, the accessing
Yes.
elements. So here, third item, fourth item, and fifth item. What about indexing here? One more point you have to remember, students. Here, in this one, this index includes. I think actually here you have to get one doubt, but nobody is getting doubt here. I don't know. Index 2 is there, Nama. Index 2 which includes, but this one excludes. Okay? Yeah. Now, do you know what is including and what is excluding? The first index is includes. Okay? Now tell me 2. 2 means what here? First element index 0, second element index 1, third element index 2. It includes means what? It will display. It includes.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Yes. Now after 2, the what about orange index?
3.
3. So 2 display, 3 it will display. Now what about kiwi fruit index?
4.
4. 4 also includes. Now what about Milan index?
5 but not includes, sir.
Yes. Now you got it? Actually, you had, sir, as per this index, 2 to 5, right? Yeah, 2 is displaying, third is displaying, fourth is displaying, fifth must be displayed, right? But because of index starts from 0, which should not include the end index. That is the reason here I wrote starting index includes, end index excludes.
Excludes.
Yeah, I hope you got it right.
Yes, sir.
Now, no problem. I'll give few more examples. Later you can understand. If anybody has still any doubt. Now, uh, search will start at index 2 included. Yeah, right. Another thing is there here. One more example. Yes, third to fifth. That means what? Third to fifth means what? Third. Third means what here? What is the index of third
2,
element?
sir.
Tell me anybody.
2. 2, sir.
Only one is responding. What about remaining students? Are you eating or are you eating chocolate or anything? Or are you drinking mineral water? Huh? Yeah, n minus 1 is okay. Yep, anta. Yep. What is the yep play? F6. Sir told to wait. Okay. Right. Yeah, dear students, please respond. Third to fifth. What is the index of third? చెప్పండి నాయన
2, sir.
2. Now what about fifth? What is the index of fifth element?
4.
4,
4.
sir.
So actually you have to write 4, but you have to write 5 because excluding, right? Done. Elements beginning to fourth. Beginning to fourth element anta. Etra babu. By using native indexing. Negative indexing. Tell me. Negative indexing. Beginning to fourth anta. -1, -2, -3, -4. Beginning to fourth. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. This one by using negative indexing. Here, students, one thing you have to remember, if you won't mention anything here, that means what? Beginning. Okay? In list slicing concept, if you won't mention anything here, it starts from beginning. Okay? If you won't mention here, that means what? It will go till end. That's it. A simple formula. So here I didn't mention anything, right? So it starts from beginning to fourth. Fourth means what? 4 minus 1. Okay. Fourth element. Think about it. The last native index. Display starts from end. Okay. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. That's it. This one. Element 6 to end. 6 to end means what? What is the element of, what is the index of sixth element? 5. So 5 to end. Already I told you very clearly, if you won't mention any index here, it will go on till end. That's it. This one last example, elements beginning to end. So if you won't mention anything here, it starts from beginning and ends at end. That's it. This is what, slicing concept.
Sir, elements beginning to fourth means we can write 0, column 3 also.
Yeah, we can write positive indexing and negative indexing.
Okay, sir.
0 to not 3. Fourth, what is the index of fourth?
3 only, no, sir.
3, right? Yeah. I'll write here. We'll test it. Yeah. Print. Tell me here. My underscore list. Beginning to
I don't know.
beginning to fourth element. What is that here? Beginning to fourth element. Beginning means what? P or up to G రాగలదమ్మా.
G
Fourth element.
excludes
First, second, third, and fourth. So we have tried what?
4, sir.
Four
If
we
we
have
need
tried.
G, we need to keep 4.
Yeah. P or OG. Beginning to fourth. Beginning means no need to mention any index here. Simply you have to remember Amma. Mathematical representation through index. Index starts from 0. Whatever mathematical starts from 1, 2, 3. First element, second element, third element, fourth element, and so on.
Sir, here elements beginning to fourth there, no sir? In that fourth, is it index or number?
Fourth element is a number only, not index. Number. Mathematical representation. Mathematical representation. See here. First
We need
element
4th
P.
term, sir.
Your P is first element. R is second element. O is third element. G is fourth element. సో అప్పుడు అక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది ఇండెక్స్ 4 రాయాలి. వై యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ 4 దేర్? టెల్ మీ.
n minus 1.
Yes, exactly, n minus 1. Why? Because index starts from 0. మీకు అప్పుడే ముందు చెప్పింది కదమ్మా. చూడండి, ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ పి 0, ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ 1, ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ ఓ 2, ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ జి 3. ఇప్పుడు అమ్మ ఏమనుకుంటుంది, సార్ 3 ఉంది కదా సార్, 3 రాస్తే అయిపోతుంది అనుకుంటుంది. కానీ కాదు. నేను ఏమని చెప్పాను? స్టార్టింగ్ ఇండెక్స్ ఈస్ ఇన్క్లూడ్స్, ఎండ్ ఇండెక్స్ ఈస్ వాట్? చెప్పరా నాయన?
Excludes, includes, sir.
ఇన్క్లూడ్స్, ఎక్స్క్లూడ్స్. అందుకనే మనకు ఏం రాయాలి? 4 రాయాలి. అంతే అమ్మ. అర్థమైందా అమ్మాయి?
Yes, sir.
ఇది చెప్పమ్మా. -5 బిగినింగ్ టు దిస్ వన్.
Ending నుంచి, sir.
ఎండింగ్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏముందమ్మా? నథింగ్ ఈజ్ రైట్ ఎట్ బిగినింగ్.
Oh, yes,
No
sir.
index. No index means what? Beginning. Am I right? It's very simple. That maybe are you using positive index or negative index, secondary thing. Now what about starting index? Nothing. Nothing means what? Beginning. So starts from beginning. Till where? Up to
-5.
Fifth element.
-5. Think about it. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Up to -5. That's it. So G వరకు వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఎనీ డౌట్ హియర్?
No, sir.
కానీ మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్, దెన్ ఓన్లీ విల్ గెట్ విల్ క్లారిఫై యువర్ డౌట్స్. స్టిల్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ డౌట్స్, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్. ఇట్స్ వెరీ సింపుల్. ఇండెక్సింగ్ ఓన్లీ, దట్స్ ఇట్. Mathematical representation and indexing. That you have to remember, you have to understand, is it index or number? That you have to remember. And see here. Yeah, the same example again. Negative indexing and positive indexing. Same answer. Again, the elements beginning to fourth. Beginning to fourth.
All these problems are important. Whatever problems we are referring in the class, they are important. Tell me if you have any doubts. Okay, I'll stop here. Thank you all, children.